Today we are going to learn about what is ACC. Okay, so ACC is Application Command Center. Okay, we can see after dashboard there is a one tab. Okay, belongs to ACC. It's called Application Command Center. Okay, as the name suggests, this is what, guys, they are actually ACC we can use to get the all the whatever the traffics, all the traffics and logs and applications traffic, what are the applications coming, what are the users, what are the source of the users. Okay, those whatever the traffic is going on, even for the applications, application traffic, even for specific source IP, specific destination IP traffic, even for some kind of a which location, like which from which country we are getting the huge amount of traffic. Okay, so location based traffic, so those are location based traffic, whatever the traffic, it's all coming. Okay, location based traffic also, so we can see in the graphical stuffs. Okay, we can see into the graphical way. Okay, in the graphical way. So what we can see, what we can use that we can generate the report. Okay, like if you want to generate the report for, like I want to generate for report for that for one specific IP, okay, or a user, what kind of if he's using who user who like if there's only specific IP, I want to know that this user using what are the application, what are the traffic, what are the URL, what are the stuff they are using. We can get the report of that. What are the attacks, if you can see that what are the blocked IP. Okay, what are the attacking, if any kinds of attack are coming to my device, if any kind of applications who is using like which are the application mostly using, okay, right now. So those are the details, not even right now, even for the last 24 hours, last 6 days, even customize that with the date, even for the given particular even for the last 1 year, even it has a database. Okay, whatever the database still has, we can get the all the logs report of, and we can generate in the PDF form or a CSV form. So those reports, if you want to get it, we can get it from the ACC, guys. Okay, so we can see that. So let's log into the device first. Okay. Log into the device. Let's wait for a minute, guys. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry for that. So this is the ACC, guys. This is what, this is Application Command Center. Okay. So what we can do that, guys, this is only for the important for generating the report and export it. Okay, we can export the file in the form of PDF or in the form of CSV. So we can see that there is a network activity. Anyway, we are not able to view anything, right, guys? Okay, but I will show you there is a threat activity. If any kind of a threat activity going on, guys, we can get the report for that. Okay, so in the network activity, like if there is any source IP, okay, so we can filter with the, like we can see the reports of the source IP. What are the source IP is using maximum number of bytes, maximum number of sessions, even the threads, okay, content, what are the URL they are using. Those all information we can get about the source IP, guys. If I scroll it down, we can see that kind of tab, application user uses. So which are the application actually using in the bytes, in the session, in the threads, content, URL, there are lots of tab, guys. Okay, even for the user activity, which are the users using how many bytes of the data, or how many sessions, how many threads, content, lots of stuff. So those are coming as a, guys, even for the destination IP, like source IP, we can even get which are the destination IP mostly traffic is going. Even for the source region, from which source region mostly the traffic is generated, and from which source region the traffic is going to that. So likewise, guys, we can even get the idea of and generate the report for like this, guys. Okay, let me explain first. Okay, so these are the we can see that even for the threat activity, guys, what are the threats are coming? Okay, what are the attacks are coming? Those are the like antivirus, anti-spyware, right? So those are what are the URL filtering, what are the this URL filtering reports. Okay, if any kind of a URL which is blocking, we can still someone try to access, we can get it the report here. Okay, I'll show you later on in the blocked activity also like this. So what we can do that, guys, in the ACC we can create the report for that. But to see the time, this is for the last 1 hour. Whatever the reports I will go for, it is showing for the last 15 minutes, last 1 hour, even for the last 7 days as well. Okay, so there even you can customize it if you want to go for some last 6 months, 1 year. So okay, it could be it has a capacity, whatever the memory is there till then it can be hold the capacity of the files. Okay, you can customize the date even. Okay, so guys, we can check the all the logs accordingly, guys. Even for the tunnel activity, if any VPN tunnel activity is there, we can see that. Global protect activity is also SSL VPN. Guys, if you want to customize it, like if I click on add, I can customize my own. Okay, create my own custom. Okay, just give the name. There is a add visit group or add visit. Okay, if you click on add visit, so what you want, application uses, blocked application activity, block thread, block user activity, whatever you want, egress interface, destination zone, I don't know. Okay, ingress interface. So what actually you want your own dashboard for the ACC, guys, you can customize it. Source IP activity, source result, source zone. So accordingly, even if you want to customize those things, guys, you can customize it. Okay, so that's how you can create your own. Those have come, give the name, that's my tab, whatever you want to give them. Those all came, type okay, it came here, my tab. And if you want to delete it, guys, you can delete it because this one is customized, but you won't able to delete those things. Okay, so guys, we can get the report according to a time. Okay, there's one more thing, guys. What kind of report are coming? Let me show you first. Okay, because there's a report is not coming, I think, due to license, but I have a. So guys, if you see that this kind of like application uses, so we will see the report like this, guys. So like, what are the uses of the applications? So application uses byte session. This was his thread is selected. So it will create a such type of application not applicable. What is the risk of this? Okay, how many bytes, how many session, how many threads are there? 99.5K content URL. These are Google based. If someone using application Google based, risk is 4 bytes, 12.0 M, 206 session. It means 206 session made by for the Google. Okay, how many threads? 580 threads is there. These are threads is what, guys? Nothing which we have created for the anti-spyware, antiviruses. Lots of things are which we have created. Those only signatures are identifying. Okay, 11 content, whatever the content we have created, right? So 11 URLs are using for the related to the Googles. 4 users are actually using Google base. So likewise, guys, for SSL, how many users are using? 7 users. So these are web browsing, YouTube base. So 3 users are using YouTube base. Threads is for 130, content 12, sessions 33 sessions created for that. So guys, we can get the reports like this, and we can, guys, change into the PDF like this, and we can send the PDF to the managers wherever required. Even for the threat activity, guys, we can see the report like this, guys. So threat name, ID, severity, TCP seen with data, ID is 8723. This is the severity level informational. Then session line, what are the attacks are coming to my firewall? So those are threat activity. It will capture it. How many? See that the packet, the flood, spyware, vulnerabilities, scanning. So whatever the attack is coming to my device to the firewall. So firewall which get all the details and forward to the ACC command reports. So we can get all the reports accordingly with the graphical based reports. Even for the, guys, blocked user activity in the thread. So we can see that what are the blocked user, whoever the blocked user are there with the user which are already, it means they have initiated those many of packets and then they are blocked actually. So which they are blocked, why they have blocked? So they are forwarding that kind of packet, TCP seen data. These are the IDs for that. Okay, these are the attack ID, threat type, packet, flood, spyware, flood, spyware. So these are the attack type, guys. Threat category, some are unknown, some are spyware, flood. So whatever they are, these are the severity level, these are the count, These are in the like 123.k kilobytes. So these are the packets they are forwarding. Okay. Likewise, guys, in the network activity, we can see such kind of like a bytes. So Google, who are using, like we can see that, right? Google base, who are using Google based web browsing. So these kind of reports, guys, even for the source IP, guys, we can see that like for the bytes, which are the users, okay, which are the users using how many bytes of the packets. So these are for the destination IP. We can see the graph. So these are like graphical based details we can find, guys, at the ACC, and we can generate the reports for that, like for the say that source region. So which region, guys, I'm getting the more packet for the destination region. So like for this, in this screenshot, you can see that we are mostly getting the packet from the United States. Okay. So you can see the map is United States is showing. Okay. How many bytes? 81.m. Like, okay, 81 megabytes. It's getting the packets from the United States. Session is 2.3K sessions as created. Then there is Saudi Arabia, Ireland, Germany, United Kingdom. So these are the packets are coming from, those are the countries. So likewise, guys, we can see the reports for the destination region, source region, and for the other stuffs. So these are the ACC stuffs, guys, where we can get the report. And also we can do that, guys, one more things like global filter. This is important, guys. I've explained time. I've explained all this tab. What are the reports we can get it, guys, and what is the useful that we can export the report. Okay. In the export, it will generate a PDF report for that. Okay, how many days for the custom report, whatever, it will create a report for you. And wherever, if you want to forward the report, if you want to view the reports, guys, that is very important. You can keep the report, or you want to forward your to managers, whoever, you can do that. Okay, so guys, there's one thing, guys, global filter. So guys, what is global filter? There you can filter if you want to filter for the action, for the addresses, okay, for the interface, source, okay, like source address. Okay, if you want to filter something for the source address, like I want 172.6. Addresses, okay, for the interface, source, okay, like source address. Okay, if you want to filter something for the source address, like I want 172.16.1.1. okay, I want to filter with this IP. Okay, so if I will filter with that, guys, it will generate the traffic. Anyway, I will not be able to see view here. It will generate the traffic for all the network activities, all the threat activities for the last 7 days. Okay, so not for the source IP. If you want to see specific things, any things you want to view that for the, even for the IPs, even for the applications, okay, we can globally filter from here, and we can get to know all the details whatever we are looking for. Okay, even for the interface, inbound interface, outbound interface, what are the traffic coming for the inbound interface, we can see that. So like, guys, we can view in the global filter whatever the things I want to filter it, and just see with the given time, we can see the report for that, guys. We can see here, guys. So this is what for the ACC, guys. ACC, it's only for the reports, for the network activity, threat activity, blocked activity, tunnel activity, SSL activity. These are, if you want to customize this, guys, we can customize it. Okay, you can delete the customized one only if you created it. Okay, but you won't able to delete. These are the by default one. Okay, so now monitor, guys. Instead of going to the monitor, there is something app summary. So these are the same thing, guys. Like for the ACC, we can get the details of like top 5 losers for last 60 minutes. So these are what? These are the percentage. These are percentage growth and session. How many sessions are created? Anyway, we are using only for the one PCR there, right? Who is okay? How many bandwidth are consuming? change monitor. So likewise, the graphical stuffs, like here we can see the some graphical stuffs like a threat monitor. Okay, we can able to view also some threat monitor. The same thing which we are able to view at the ACC. The same thing we are also can able to view here in the threat map as well. Okay, from where we are getting the attack. If you are getting the attack from the threat map, we can able to see that, guys. Okay, incoming threats, from where we are getting the incoming threats. So if any kind of attack are coming, guys, we can able to see in the real time. Okay, so these are the network monitor. Okay, what are the application has been used? Ping, NetBIOS, DNS, insufficient data, Google update, syslog, SSL. So these are the color the combination, and these are this. At the 730, there's these many of traffic application has been used. Okay, so in the real time, that could be a multiple stuffs, but we can see that many of, even for the traffic map, we can see that. So that's what, guys, we can see the all the reports and other things. Okay, now even for the managed PDF summary. Okay, like if you want to create the reports for that, go to the ad. Okay, and just type, give the name and what you want: top attacker sources, top victim sources, high risk user, top attacker, top victim. So likewise, you can create a multiple reports. It will generate a reports for you for all this. If you want everything, just type, give the name, and okay, it will give you the report. That's where. If you want to remove which you don't want, you can do that. You can remove that. Okay, and for the specific user activity, guys, if you want to create a report for the user, like I've created for the last time. Okay, so you can create the specific user details as well. Okay, users, give the user IP address for which user you want to create a report, right? Give the IP address details. Okay, if you want for specific filter, for the additional filter you want. Otherwise, just type the user, give the IP address or username, and give the time period, 50 minutes, last 60 days, whatever. You can customize it, right? Give the time period, you will get all the details for this specific user. So like in your office, if you have a doubt for that, some specific user, or they're using some kind of like YouTube is blocked, but they are able to go to the YouTube or something, they are doing something stuff, and you want to view whatever he's using. So those reports, guys, you can get it from here. That is very important, right? So sometimes in the office, your manager came and ask you, I want a report of this guy, what he's doing actually. Okay, so you can get the reports. Okay, any of the users from there only. Okay, in the PDF reports, user activity. That's how we can create the reports as well, guys. Okay, so that's what for the ACC and stuffs. And now I will explain about some traffic logs and threat. So these are the logs. Going for this log, guys, before, let's see, guys. Come to the device, guys, and come to the log setting. Okay, so guys, like if I want to create a syslog server. Okay, if I want to create a syslog server, how we can do that? So I want to keep a syslog server. So guys, just for that, come to the server profile. Okay, come to the server profile, and then there is a what you want: SNMP, trap, syslog, email, STTP, NetFlow, Radius, TechAx, LDAP, whatever you want to integrate, whatever the server, external server is there. They are the external server. If you want to connect with your, integrate with your firewalls, we can come to the device and server profiles. There we can integrate it, guys. Okay, so let's see. Come to the, like in the server profile, I want to create one syslog server. How we can do that, guys? Okay, so the other some old I have created. Let me delete it. Okay, so how we can create a syslog server, guys? Okay, let it be. I have uses somewhere, guys. So like what we can do, guys, go to the ad and just give the any name. Okay, name has to be given like syslog server profile, whatever. Okay, and then guys, come to the server, and in the server, guys, we need to give the name. Okay, same name, whatever name, just like syslog, server, profile, any name. And there we need to give the IP address of that server. Okay, that IP address of the server. So like here, I have put the syslog server at this PC 172.16.1.1. I have put the server, a syslog server at this PC. We can see that. Okay, so I have given that server IP. It will by default take the UDP port 514. 514 is used for the syslog server. Okay, no need to change anything. What I have did, only I have given the name and given the IP address of my server. That's it. If you want some custom, what is custom report, guys? So syslog server is what, guys? Syslog server is what? Let me explain something for the syslog server. So guys, syslog server is actually what it does. Like this is my firewall. Okay, this is my firewall, and I have connected my syslog server somewhere. This is my, suppose, inside. Okay, this is DMG. Okay, this is outside. Whatever, guys. Okay, so outside. So in inside only there would be, I have put it my syslog server. Suppose. Okay, syslog server. Somewhere there's a LAN, right? There's a LAN. Okay, so outside. So in inside only there would be, I have put it my syslog server. Suppose. Okay, syslog server. Somewhere there's a LAN, right? There's a LAN. The name, give the your server IP. Logs, all the logs of firewall, whatever the logs generated at my firewall, it will forward to, sorry, syslog server. It will forward to syslog server. That's it, guys. Whatever the logs are generated to this firewall, it will all forward to the syslog server. Okay, so that's what. So how we can configure it? We can simply go to the device, go to the server profile and syslog, give the name, give the your server IP. Whatever your syslog server, there would be some IP of this. So 172.16.1.1, and then transport is UDP, port is 514, whatever it is by default 514 would be. And what is custom log, guys? If you want to customize it, like which specific traffic you want, like if you want only admin, source IP, destination IP, okay, like policy detail, whatever you want, just select it here. It will come only for that. Okay, so customize it. What specific traffic, like in the traffic. Okay, so what I want only source IP addresses, destination IP address detail. Customization is what, which specific traffic you want. Those things we can, if you select it, it will come here. Like if I select it, it will come here. What an accent flag, I don't know. If you want these things, the bytes, it will come here. So whatever the traffic, if you want, it will come here, guys. Okay, got it, guys? So you can customize it from here. I am not going to do anything, but whatever you think, what you want, like source IP addresses, destination IP addresses, what are the packets? Okay, so whatever the policies, if you come below, you will get the source detail. S, come to this. So whatever you want, you can do that. If you don't want, keep it like this. Okay, so what is very easy, guys, because syslog server, we are not having the syslog server. Okay, so in your office, if you someone would come to you and say, I want to integrate syslog server to his firewall, you just say, okay, just give me the IP address of my syslog server. That's it. You need only the IP address of my syslog server. Go to the syslog server, give the IP addresses. That's it. Nothing. If there is any firewall in between, you need to allow 514 in between. But there is no firewall. There is a one firewall, right? So guys, if you want to customize, you can customize it and type OK. I didn't do anything. Okay. Firewall is the firewall. Firewall will forward the logs to the syslog server. Okay. Firewall will forward the logs just now, which I have shown here. My firewall, just guys, 1 minute. Like this is my firewall. Okay. And this is my LAN. All the LAN connected is my inside zone. And this is my outside zone. Okay, guys, just this is internet. I'm just giving one example only, and could be in the LAN only. There is a one server, which is a syslog server. Okay, server. So whatever the IP of this, okay. So in my scenarios, the IP I'm having 172.16.1.1 in our scenarios. Okay, because I am just making this. I have put the syslog server in this PC only, right? So for this, guys, whatever the logs are coming to my firewall, whatever the logs, the firewall will forward to, by default, forward to this syslog server. So all the logs are forwarding to this. What is syslog? System log. So whatever the logs are forwarding to this server, that's called this is called syslog. This is external server. This is not belongs to the firewall. Firewall forwarding the logs to that. Okay, guys, got it? Okay, now come here. But guys, one more thing which I explained, service route. Remember service route? Guys, service route configuration. I have explained it yesterday, guys. This is very important. Whatever the new services, LDAP, Radius, DNS, whatever services you are enabling, you need to go and have a look, guys. And where is my syslog server? Which zone? Like I have put it a syslog server in this inside zone, right? Guys, make sure you go to the syslog server. Where is my? I need to find out syslog. You need to assign. Earlier, actually it was by default going to the management, right? Use default. By default, everywhere it is use default. Use default means what? Management. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We need to correct it. But anyway, it was corrected in my previous classes, somewhere classes. You need to go and which interface your syslog server is connected. We need to assign that. Got it? This is very important. All got it, guys? What I'm doing here? Where the syslog server, which zone in here? I put the syslog server in this PC. In this PC is belonging to which interface? Ethernet 1/1, right? So where this application belong? This syslog server connected to Ethernet 1/1. That we need to be assigned it here. Syslog server. Source interface, Ethernet 1/1. That we need to do that. Okay, guys, got it?